Hello, young man. Let me tell you something that I've learned throughout the years as a guardian of Gotham City. The value of discipline, particularly when it comes to finances, is unparalleled. You see, managing the Wayne fortune is not just about accumulating wealth. It's about utilizing resources wisely to make a positive impact. My father, Thomas Wayne, taught me that with great wealth comes great responsibility, and I've carried this lesson with me throughout my life. As a young man, I was privileged to have access to a considerable amount of wealth, but I quickly learned that having money doesn't necessarily mean you're wealthy. True wealth lies in the ability to use your resources to improve the lives of those around you. When I decided to dedicate my life to fighting crime and protecting Gotham, I had to make significant adjustments to the way I managed the family fortune. It wasn't just about saving money. It was about investing in the right tools, technologies, and people to help me achieve my mission. One of the most important things I have learned about financial discipline is the importance of setting clear goals. As Batman, my primary goal is to keep Gotham safe, but I also have to consider the financial implications of my actions. I have to balance the need for advanced technology and equipment with the need to maintain a sustainable financial foundation. This means being mindful of expenses, investing wisely, and avoiding unnecessary debt. Now, I know that managing a large fortune like the Wayne estate might seem like a daunting task, but the principles of financial discipline apply to anyone, regardless of their income level. It's about being intentional with your money, making smart financial decisions, and avoiding the trap of overspending. When you prioritize saving and investing, you're not just building wealth, you're building security and freedom. Let me share a story with you. When I first started out as Batman, I had to rely on the Wayne fortune to fund my operations, but as time went on, I realized that I needed to find ways to sustain my mission without depleting the family wealth. I started to look for ways to generate income through investments and partnerships, which allowed me to reduce my reliance on the Wayne estate. This not only helped me to maintain my financial independence, but also enabled me to expand my operations and make a greater impact in Gotham. Another key aspect of financial discipline is living below your means. It's easy to get caught up in the temptation to spend money on luxuries, but the truth is that true freedom comes from living within your means. As Batman, I've had to make sacrifices in order to maintain my mission. I don't have the luxury of indulging in excessive spending or accumulating debt. Instead, I focus on using my resources to make a positive impact, whether it's through investing in new technologies or supporting local communities. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. There have been times when I've had to make tough financial decisions, sacrificing short-term gains for long-term benefits, but the payoff has been worth it. By prioritizing financial discipline, I've been able to maintain my independence, achieve my goals, and make a meaningful difference in the lives of those around me. As you consider your own financial situation, I encourage you to take a step back and assess your goals. What do you want to achieve? What kind of impact do you want to make? Once you have a clear sense of direction, you can start to make intentional financial decisions that align with your values and priorities. It might mean cutting back on unnecessary expenses, investing in education or personal development, or exploring new income streams. Remember, financial discipline is not just about managing your money. It's about managing your time, your energy, and your resources. When you prioritize discipline, you're not just building wealth. You're building a better life. You're creating opportunities for yourself and those around you, and you're making a positive impact on the world. As I look back on my journey as Batman, I'm reminded of the importance of perseverance and resilience. There have been times when I faced financial challenges, when it seemed like the odds were against me, but I never gave up. I kept pushing forward, always looking for ways to improve, to adapt, and to overcome. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Don't be afraid to take risks, to try new things, and to learn from your mistakes. In conclusion, the value of financial discipline cannot be overstated. It's a skill that takes time and practice to develop, but the rewards are well worth it. By prioritizing discipline, you'll be able to achieve your goals, build security and freedom, and make a positive impact on the world. So, I encourage you to take the first step today. Start by assessing your financial situation, setting clear goals, and making intentional decisions that align with your values and priorities. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.